Question 6 for me was a little bit odd, but I thought that I should have something for my main image. I wanted to talk about what gender should be a cover model, which is a little bit strange as you don't normally think too much about it. You can clearly see that the doesn't matter and depends on the content are by far the majority shares. But my thinking was that they were very different themselves, those answers, which I am afraid that quite a few people who answered this survey didn't understand what I was trying to come across. I wanted to show that depends on the content. So if it was about war or guns or, I don't know, like typical man, dirty work sort of things, if that should be done by a male. But then if it's either fashion or handbags, that it should be done by a female. That's the idea with what I was going for with the section depends on the content. When it doesn't matter, I didn't think that this would be the largest one by far. I thought that the majority of people would be like male or female, but very little people actually chose those sections, and this was the largest one. I think that this just shows that it's 2018 and people shouldn't really be speculating over the content and all of that matching, which is good, I presume, but at the same time, it's a little bit annoying as it doesn't really help me decide and make a decision. Now, if I'm talking about the female section, a little bit surprised that 9 people were like, has to be female, can't be male, doesn't matter, depends on the content. They were set for it has to be female. I'm not sure, they must have been thinking like I was for my depends on the content topic, because otherwise I'm not sure that they would have selected this. What I find a little bit odd is how no one chose the male section. Again, I don't know if that's just because of the people who took the survey or what, but I was a little bit surprised by this. But from this, I'm definitely going to focus on the depends on the content, not the doesn't matter, due to the fact that that's too vague. And I think depending on the content just gives me a bit more flexibility in things. Yes.